A question I get, again, just about every week is, how did they have days before the sun? Guys like Hugh Ross say, well, maybe the first 3 days are different because they didn't have the sun, so they might be billions of years long. Well, he made the plants on day 3, so I doubt that's billions of years waiting for the sun to come up, okay? But how did they have light before the sun? In Genesis 1:3, God said, let there be light. This is the Hebrew word or. There are 2 different words in Hebrew for light. We have one word in English. I would say that is a light and it produces light. We only have one word, but it means 2 different things. We know by the context of what we're talking about. I'm talking about turn on the light or light up the room. You know, one is the substance or whatever light is, and the second one is the source of the light. God called the light day, and it was on the first day. Well, apparently God, in Genesis 1, energized this universe with His voice. He spoke, and the electromagnetic spectrum was created. All the energy waves permeated everything. There's another word used in verse 14 for light giver. It's the Hebrew word meor. Let there be lights in the firmament. The meor, that's the source of the light, as opposed to just the light. So God made them for lights, that's the meor, to give light upon the earth. The greater light to rule the day, that's the meor, verse 16. The Lord is my light, Psalm 27. That's or, not meor. Okay? He is the light, not just the source of the light. He is the light itself. Okay? In the New Testament, they use the Greek word phos, like we get the word phosphorus or phosphorescent. God is light, radiance, all right? When I consider the heavens, the stars that God made, the Bible says the stars sang together. And there's a long conversation you can get into about, the energy from starlight and from sunlight maybe even has music involved with it. Besides just light, it might also have music. In Revelation 21, it says they have no need of the sun, because the Lamb is the light thereof. The first 13 verses of the Bible, there is no sun, but they have light. The last 26 verses of the Bible, there is no sun, but they still have light. So it would not be correct to say you have to have the sun in order to have a day. One spin of the earth in relation to anything is a day. Our earth turns once every 24 hours, and we start our day at midnight when the sun's not even out. If the sun disappeared tomorrow, how long would our days be? 24 hours. Not for long, because we'd all die, but, at least they'd still be 24 hours. We just wouldn't know about it, okay? We wouldn't be here. I think God created the sun later in the creation purposely so His children would know, don't worship it. Worship Him, not the sun. Many ancient cultures worship the sun. You can go down to Mexico and see all the little sun symbols every place, all the gift stores, Some people have them hanging on their walls, Sunday comes from, of course, all the days of our week are named after pagan holidays. Saturday for Saturn Day, Monday for Moon Day, Tuesday for Thor's Day. All of them have pagan origin. The names of days of our week do.